One developer. No team, no investors, $1 million in 30 days. That's not a headline from a hype newsletter. That's what actually happened when Peter Levels launched Photo AI. And the story of how he did it reveals something most people building AI tools completely miss. Let's go back to the beginning. Peter Levels isn't a Silicon Valley insider. He's a Dutch indie developer who's been building solo internet businesses for over a decade. No office, no employees, just him, a laptop, and an obsession with shipping fast. He already had a track record: Nomad List, Remote OK. Both profitable, both built alone. But Photo AI was different. This one caught a wave most developers were too slow to see. The idea was almost embarrassingly simple. People want professional-looking photos. But professional photo shoots are expensive, awkward, and slow. So what if AI could generate them instead? Upload a few selfies, train a model on your face, and get back stunning portraits. Studio lighting, different outfits, different backgrounds. No photographer, no booking, no waiting. He launched it in October 2022, right as the AI image generation boom was just starting to crack open. And here's the first thing that surprises people. He didn't build something technically impressive. He stitched together existing tools. He used Dreambooth, an open-source fine-tuning method, combined it with Stable Diffusion, wrapped a clean interface around it, and charged people for the convenience. That's it. The insight wasn't technical. It was commercial. Within weeks, the revenue was climbing fast. But here's where it gets interesting. The product had a problem. A real one. Early results were inconsistent. Sometimes the AI nailed it. Sometimes it produced something that looked vaguely like the user, but deeply unsettling. Customers complained. Refund requests came in. On social media, some people were posting their bad results, and not in a flattering way. A lesser founder would have paused, run more tests, waited until it was perfect. Peter didn't. He kept shipping. He pushed updates constantly, sometimes multiple times a week, improving the prompts, the training process, the output quality. He was fixing the product in public, in real time, with paying customers watching. That's a terrifying way to build. It's also brutally effective, because the improvements were visible. Users who got bad results one week came back the next and were surprised. Word spread, not despite the messiness, partly because of it. People were watching a product get better in front of them. That builds a different kind of trust. By the time he hit the $1 million mark, he had over 10,000 customers. Average revenue per user was somewhere around $90. The math is clean. The execution was anything but. Now here's the part most people talking about this story completely miss. Peter shared everything. Revenue numbers, traffic sources, what was working, what wasn't. He posted his MRR publicly on Twitter almost every month. And that transparency wasn't just honesty, it was strategy. Every update he posted became a marketing event. Every milestone became a headline. He turned his own growth into content. And that content brought more customers, which created more milestones, which created more content. It's a loop, and it's incredibly hard to copy, even when you can see it clearly. The other thing people miss is the pricing model. He didn't charge a subscription at first. He charged per pack. You pay once, you get your photos. That lowered the psychological barrier. Nobody had to commit to a monthly bill. They just paid to try it. And once they saw their results, many came back for more. The low commitment entry point converted browsers into buyers at a rate a subscription model never would have. So what's the actual takeaway here? It's not use AI to build an AI product. That's obvious and useless advice. The real lesson is about speed and transparency working together. Peter didn't wait until his product was flawless. He launched fast, improved publicly, and let customers watch the journey. That combination, speed plus radical openness, created trust in a market that had every reason to be skeptical. Most builders do the opposite. They polish in private. They launch when it's ready. They hide the rough edges. And by the time they ship, someone else has already grabbed the market, built the audience, and earned the trust. The AI tools market right now is moving faster than almost any market in history. Being second by 3 months can mean being irrelevant. Speed isn't reckless when you're learning in public. It's the strategy. One developer, existing tools, radical transparency, $1 million in 30 days. The barrier wasn't technical. It never really was. Subscribe to Vector Tech AI. We break down a new AI business story every week.